folks, I am Ultrazilla, and this is my review of the Diamond Select Toys creature from the Black Lagoon, Gillman. Alright, my zillions, a round of applause for the Gillman here for last minute making it onto my Terror of Cyber Kaiju schedule. Wasn't planning on doing this one, only because I forgot I had it. I really did. Although I did use it in a size comparison fairly recently, and I just kind of forgot about it as I was thinking of what to do for Terror of Cyber Kaiju, and how could I? How could I? What better character from the pantheon of American figures, you know, like kaiju-type figures, than the creature from the Black Lagoon, a strange beast indeed. I really love the creature. I have always loved it. And once I got this DST piece, I felt like I just never needed another one. It's just, you know, I haven't really clamored for another one because this is just so awesome. It really is. And I'm really just excited to be able to feature it here during this event. So without any further ado, let's get to this review. Articulation for the Gillman. Head is on a hinge here, but it's not like you're getting a ton of range out of that. Can't look down. Swivels around fine. Upper body joint works okay. Not amazing, but okay. Then you get another one here at the waist. Goes back and forth. It works well. Hinge swivel at the shoulder. You do have a bicep swivel. That's hidden pretty well. Single jointed elbow. Not a ton of motion, but it is soft ratcheted, which is alright. And then you got a really interesting wrist joint. You got like a swivel right there, and then a hinge right here on this like separate piece. It's like a totally separate hinge and a separate like wrist joint, which I feel like I've never seen before. I don't know if this is like an old DST way of doing things, but I kind of like it, I gotta say. I think that's really cool. At the legs, the joints go out this much, not too much. This one goes out further than this one. Then kicks that much, goes back, and you got a really greatly hidden thigh cut. That's awesome. It's underneath the scales. So good. Ratcheted knees, you're not going far with them. Single joint as well. And then you got a ratcheted, 2-click ratchet here, 1-click even, at the ankle with some slight rocking action on it. Like, I'm not getting anything on that, so I don't know if there's just something loose in this one. But overall, I gotta say, I feel like the articulation's pretty cool for this DST Gillman. Alright, so let's take a look at the creature closer. It is awesome. This is sculpted by Gene St. Jean, who's fantastic. I mean, early on, very early on, within the first month of Ultrazilla being on Facebook, forget about YouTube, that was like months out. I reviewed their whole line of, wave 1 of creature replicas, his line of creature replicas. So, you know, when he does a creature, you definitely stand up and notice because he knows what he's doing. Look at this thing. This thing is incredible. Starting with the head sculpt. Awesome. Love the beady eyes there and the circles around that. That looks fantastic. You know, the whole eyelids and stuff. And then the brows look amazing. Look at all that wash in there inside the sculpt. The mouth is very cool. Love the lips. Love the tongue. Very well done. All these gills here. I always thought they were hair, but yeah, gills, hairy gills. He always had this like old man kind of look with these like chops to me. But I love it. All the folds and wrinkles in there on the head. It's very shiny and glossy, but you know, he's just out of the water, right? So it really works. Head sculpt is indeed phenomenal. Going up the body here. This looks great. Look at that. All the sculpt work here looks incredible. Down the arms. I love the colors, the greens, you know, a couple of different greens on like this like chest type of like armor, quote unquote. Scales looking fantastic. I like to think that that's like armor. The dorsal fins, keeping a kaiju here. Looks very, very good indeed. Nice wash on them. Again, all the gills and stuff look great. Now there is pins everywhere, obviously. You know, it's got to be somewhere, but I think they're done pretty well. And unlike, you know, problems I have with, say, like Marvel Legends, they are like the right colors throughout, and that just goes a long way. It really does, and it's not that hard to do. So I love it. I love his, you know, gilly arms here, scaly arms. I like the inside of his arms. Like I said in the articulation, these wrists are weird, but they're sculpted on, you know, on top of that stuff. So that looks fantastic. The hands are really nice, webbed hands, fingers, beautiful. Well, gross, but beautiful. I really like it a lot. The whole back is awesome. The butt is awesome. Going down to the legs here, fantastic. Love all that. Look at that. This is one of my all-time favorite creature designs, guys. There's no doubt about it. I've loved this since I was a little kid. Yeah, creature is amazing. I once drew like an awesome, well, I thought it was awesome, like Halloween, like I drew and painted a Halloween creature, my own version of it. Don't know if I have any pics up, so I don't know where pics of that are at all. Also, I'd post one here. But yeah, love creature. And I love this figure. So well done. There's nothing about this figure that's bad. There's not. Like I said, I love that the sculpt is so like thought out, where the, you know, the scales like go over some of that articulation. Is just very well done. Going down to the bottom of the legs here, the texture is different, and I like that. And the feet are very nice. The nails are painted. So are the nails on the hands. I didn't point that out before, but there they go. Very, very cool. To the very bottoms of the feet, totally painted, sculpted out. This is fantastic, guys. Oh, close up. I meant to zoom out, even though I was zoomed out. Look at that. Proportions are rather excellent. So good looking from top to bottom. This is fantastic. This is one of those figures both DST and Gene should be like super proud of, and I'm sure they are, because, man, Universal Monsters, you know, are very proud of you for this, because this is one of the coolest figures. I never got anything else from this line, but this is the one I wanted. This is definitely the one that I wanted, and I think I've shown you why. And as for the accessory, I can't find it. There's like a million places it could be, and it's just not worth it. You know, here it is on the side. Nice pic that somebody took. Nice, you know, give you a thumbs up for the pic. Don't know who you are, but I found it on the internet. And Gilman's a little mad at me because of it, that I can't find it. But don't worry, dude. I don't even display you with it. What's the big deal? Come on, man. Let's just move on. Okay, we're gonna move on now. We're cool. We're cool. For your size comparisons, here's Gilman with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, I love this figure. I've loved this figure for a long time, so I'm really happy that I got to feature it here, and I decided to feature it here, and I remembered to feature it here for Terror of Cyber Kaiju, because it is a perfect, you know, American kaiju to feature during this event, you know, for Halloween. That's what I meant to say, for Halloween. I was trying to get it out, it wasn't coming out. It's such a great figure. It's like a perfect representation of the creature from the Black Lagoon, Gilman, and it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. The articulation's actually really nice. I like everything about it. I love the base, which I don't know if I featured here in this review, but I love it anyway. It's a nice little base. So if I didn't you know, you know before me because I'm filming this before I even start looking for it. Yeah, filmed the rest of the review and decided, if anything, we'll film a section that said, you know, I couldn't find it. What else? Not important. The figure is what is important. I haven't displayed it with the base anyway, so it's one of those things where I just don't care. I love the figure, and it's the figure that I want to showcase, and I think you can see why. Alright guys, that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below, and please like, comment, subscribe, share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.